Wendy. Thanks for coming to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a look based off of Taylor Swift's new music video. She had a great look with a lot of neutrals. I just got the Tartelette 2 palette for Christmas from my amazing sister, as well as some new makeup from my mom. So I'm going to be using that to get this look. And then I also will be teaching you how to do this hair, which is inspired by the video as well. Just a messy wave hairdo that's really easy for anyone to accomplish. So let's get started. I went away on vacation recently and my skin got wrecked from wearing all the sunscreen. So I already did my foundation with Lancome's Photogenic Luminance foundation, and now I'm following up with my NYX Concealer. I am putting it underneath my eyes and along my T-zone and then blending out with a beauty blender. Next is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I'm going to apply that in a 3 motion around my face. And then, like I said, I'm having so much trouble with my skin, so I went in again with the concealer. Sometimes the best thing to do is just apply, let it dry, apply some more, let it dry. And then I'm going to thin out my nose using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Taylor Swift has a lot thinner of a nose than me, so I'm just using the medium brown shade along the sides and then following it up with the highlighter on the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm doing my eyebrows. Taylor Swift's eyebrows are thinner than mine, so there's not much I can do about that. But I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills kit and filling them in, and then following it up with my primer from Urban Decay. Now here comes the fun part. This is the Tartelette 2 palette in Bloom that I'll be using for most of this look. So first I took Flower Child and applied that all over my lid and followed it up with Jet Setter, which I applied to my lid and then up to my brow bone, but not all the way up to my eyebrow. Then I took a clean brush and blended out the edge so you have a very smooth gradient on your eyes. Then I took the shade Rocker and applied that just to my crease in a windshield wiper motion, and took Activist and applied it to my outer corner in that sideways V shape. Then for my highlight, I used Kitten by Stila. That looks very pink in this picture, but it's actually like a warm white. And I applied that to my brow bone and my tear ducts. And then also to the center of my lid for a little bit of a highlight just on that center bridge. And then I looked at my inspiration photo and I decided her colors were a little warmer than the ones I chose. So then I just followed it up with Rebel from the Tartelette palette and applied that over top of the dark shades for a little bit of a more warm brown. Then I took my Activist color again on a liner brush and underlined my eyes, which I always go out of frame for, curled my eyelashes, and then used my favorite mascara, L'Oreal Collagen Infused Voluminous Mascara. Put a ton on. Taylor Swift was not wearing falsies, so I tried to stay true to the look. Then was the CoverGirl blush in a kind of a soft pink, very natural looking. And then for my lips, I lined them with a big jumbo pink pencil, and then I used MAC pink for my lipstick. I did overline my top lip a little bit. I have a bigger lower lip than I do a top, so that's a nice trick if you're trying to even out your lips. Make your liner a little bit thicker on top. For a final touch, I applied a soft pink lip gloss over top of the lipsticks just for some shine. And that is the finished makeup. much one motion the whole time. You just have to repeat it a lot. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I split my hair in half where my part wants to be. I wanted a side part today, so I just evened that out and pinned up the rest of my hair just to make it easier. And then I'm going to start curling this half. Now, I always use Hot Tools. It's my favorite brand. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron that does have a clamp, but I'm using it like a wand. And honestly, it's just because why buy a wand when a clamp works just as well and then you have both curling irons in one? So hold your curling iron upside down with the handle facing towards the ceiling, and then start wrapping your hair around the barrel going away from your face. Hold it for, I don't know, a few seconds, and then gently let the curl fall into your hand, and then you're gonna scrunch the curl. So just squeeze it a couple times. And what you're doing is it's heat transfer. You're taking the heat out of the curl and putting it onto your hand. So it's like curling and cooling the curl faster. And then you're just gonna repeat this over and over and over and over again until that half of your head is done. Moving on to the other side of my head. So since my part is on the other side, I have more hair on this section. So I'm going to divide it into two and leave the top for last, because that's honestly the most important part for the look in regards to being neat and orderly with your curls. So first I'm going to do this bottom half. It's the exact same process that I did before with the handle of the curling iron facing towards the ceiling, and I'm still wrapping it away from my face, but now in the opposite direction. And I'm gonna do that to this whole side of my head until I get to the top section. And this is the finished look. Dun da da! I'm wearing a dress from Banana Republic that's kind of the same blue that Taylor wore in her video. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked this look. Be sure to check out Taylor Swift's video, as well as pick up a copy of the Tartlette 2 palette. It really is great. You need some new browns in your collection. It's so pigmented and it goes on really smooth, so I'm a big fan. Coming up this year, I'm going to try to do some more celeb inspired looks, as well as some more hairstyles. Still trying to come up with some ideas for new ones. So if anybody has suggestions, please feel free to write them and I will definitely address them. And tell your friends about my channel, subscribe. It should be a really fun year. Happy 2016!